Welcome to Snips. We can't do a
Snips.
long intro because we gotta get in. We gotta get into it. There's too much. All right. So
Oh my
first,
god.
let's talk about Gumball reboot. That's it. Start.
Yeah,
Do you
Gumball.
want? Yeah, let's start. Okay. Well, obviously everyone knows the Gumball's happening. It's come back. It's coming back.
Hell
And
yeah.
what are your thoughts on it?
I'm excited. It's got a new title, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's going to. That's why I'm calling it reboot.
It's called like, is it The Wonderfully Weird
Yeah.
World?
Yeah.
And they've like changed the logo and everything.
Yeah. It's like reminds me of DHMIS, the Hug Me I'm Scared logo.
Oh
You
right.
know what I
Why
mean?
why'd you have to call it that? The first thing.
Sorry, it was just that's it. Just no, sorry, because it in my mind, because Gumball had like a crossover with the creators of that, and then
Really?
yeah, in one of the episodes, it was really awesome, and basically, like it wasn't a Don't Hug Me I'm Scared crossover. I mean, it might as well have been, but basically just the same. Basically, they turned into puppets in an episode, and it was fucking great. It was really good.
Dude,
But the only reason I abbreviated it is because it was I just brought back to the kind of times when I was young and used to call it that, because I mean, who has time to call it Don't Hug Me I'm Scared? Me. There you
yeah.
go.
I mean, I want to rewatch Gumball all over again. I don't know why, but I don't know where to watch it. I know that
How
the new
much?
series is going to be on Disney Plus.
No, it won't
I'm
be.
pretty sure.
It
The
won't
new
be. No.
series is on Disney Plus, but I
No,
don't know
it's
about
gonna
the
be Disney.
rest.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus for America. We're not having it on a streaming service.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So it's really weird. So it's not on Disney Plus. It's on Hulu in America,
Uh-huh.
and over here in Britain, it's just gonna stay on Cartoon Network.
Ah, right,
So
okay.
like, if you have Sky, you can check it out.
I hate Sky.
Yeah, same. So knowing that Cartoon Network just has not had an outlet that wasn't Sky, because the branch from Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, has like a Channel 4 branch. So like you can watch every Adult Swim thing that you'd want to watch on Channel 4, like all four subscription, which I love. I've binged
Yeah,
like
because you can
almost
watch
all
it
that
for
stuff.
free.
Yeah, you can binge Moral Oral, uh, Robot Chicken, and all the Adult Swim stuff. And Adult Swim stuff is Cartoon Network, so I don't understand why Cartoon Network hasn't branched out anywhere else apart from Sky. Not that it matters anyway, because most of the content that's come out from them recently hasn't been very good. But just frankly, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it because I don't want to pay to go see it. But you see the prospect of them, and it's like, well, okay, what, they turned wee Bear Bears into babies? Sure, dude. Yeah, whatever.
Well, so what is the Sky streaming platform? Is it just
It
Sky
it
Cinema? Like, what is it?
well, it's kind of got its own little branches, so you can get so it would be on, so you can, Sky's like the cable for us, like live TV, and so then if you wanted to watch new Gumball, I'm guessing it would be like scheduled on there weekly,
Huh.
and then
Alright.
and then but if you have Now TV, I'm guessing, and now it will also be on Now TV because
I'm
now
not getting Now
Sky owns them.
TV.
Now TV's pricing structure. The last time I checked, I last checked about 7 years ago, the pricing structure, and it just sucks. Like, paid 4 separate categories for this one subscription. You pay like a tenner for sports, £1 for kids, £8 for movies. I don't know what. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
What?
So lame. I
Why
mean, you're
make it
basically
that
just paying Sky.
confusing?
I think it's because they don't want to make it out that it's Sky. They just want to look like a streaming service, and then you can just pay the same price as you would for Sky by accident if you wanted sports, movies, kids, and TV. Anyway, back to the Gumball trailer. I guess the good thing about it is that it looks like it has the same sensibilities as the show. I mean, I don't think people would be hyped if the trailer came out and it was very lame. And basically, it kind of just made you think,
Yeah.
wow, this is not the same people, but seems
They have
like it's
new
like the same crew and stuff. I don't know where.
yeah. I mean, they have new voice actors for Gumball and Darwin. There's no
They
longer that
do?
guy who called Dreamer Slur.
I did not know that. They picked very well because I did
Yeah,
not
so
notice.
yeah, the
I
guy who called Dreamer Slayer
Yeah,
isn't gonna
that's
be on this.
that's why the Gumball voice actor said that in the comments of one of the
Yeah,
announcement. But he was like, "Taking the torch." Like, oh, that's cool. I did not.
but
I was
I
confused because it just sounds like Gumball. It's great.
and then the Darwin voice actor. Guess what his name is?
Darwin?
No,
I don't
his
know.
name is Hero Hunter. That's his name, Hero Hunter.
Okay.
Isn't that just cold?
Right.
Isn't that just tough?
It's very cold and tough. Yeah. I mean, just get is that all your? Have you got any more thoughts on it before I splurge
um,
out?
I can say that the people who voiced Nicole and the Rabbit Dad are going to be returning as
Richard?
well. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's all I have to say.
I am optimistic. I'm like, okay, whatever. If it looks like it's gonna be good just from the teaser alone. It's like, okay, same sensibility is great. Okay. Um, I'll if I can watch it, I will via any means necessary because it looks like it's gonna be worth checking out. I like how it glitches out near the end of the trailer. It's like, oh, they might be doing something cool.
Oh, they might bring back
Um,
Bob. What's his name?
the
Is
remote
that what
guy,
he's called? Was it Bob?
the bomb
The
remote guy or whatever. Which one?
Yeah, the guy who's like trying to be like Gumball's villain or
Right.
whatever.
Obviously, I need to put out context. I grew up watching Gumball, but I stopped. I don't know what season, but I stopped watching around 2018 because no, 2016, 2017 because that's when my or 2018 when that's when we stopped buying Sky for a very good reason. Obviously, the only good shit was Cartoon Network, and my parents aren't watching Cartoon Network at that point, so that makes sense why we didn't have it. This teaser announcement makes me half depressed, but also half excited. Excited because we're getting new Gumball, and it's like, okay, it doesn't look like a massive departure. It looks cool. New name, okay, they might do something cool with it. And I'm really depressed because basically, kind of just, well, Cartoon Network hasn't really been doing anything that's been very exciting ever since Infinity Train, and I haven't even seen Infinity Train. I just thought it looked cool. Uh,
Yeah.
So, because the 2010s Cartoon Network shows like Gumball, Adventure Time, Regular Show, Clarence, and all these, the Steven Universe, loads of other, just loads. They all kind
Ah.
of ended around 2019, 2018, right? And I did watch the finales via illegal means at the time.
Whoa,
So I
whoa,
did
whoa, whoa,
experience.
whoa.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good, isn't it? I mean, it's only what? How
Whoa.
many years? How many years late is that? Is that confession? How many years late? Huh? Huh?
Whoa.
Huh? Huh? Yeah. Huh?
You're skating on thin ice right there.
I mean, right now I watch everything legal because I want to support my stuff that I like, but even stuff I don't like, I just want to support it. But but it was like, oh, that's nice. I never thought, dude, these things should carry on forever. I was like, yeah, this is like, a good amount of time. This is a good amount of seasons for all these shows, and they're ending, right? And I was like, oh, cool. And these finales are kind of sick. Um, And then, Gumball ends. I think Gumball ends without no proper finale, which doesn't really
Yeah, it's
matter
like a
since it's like
cliffhanger
episodic.
because when they're
Oh,
like
right,
setting up
sorry.
a
I don't know.
film
I
or
didn't. I
something.
haven't. Well, I haven't watched that last episode, and yeah, they did announce a film, but it's probably been canned.
Yeah.
The film's premise was kind of supposed to be, I think, like a human hangs out with Gumball, which doesn't sound very good anyway. So I don't think we're missing out on much. I was very excited for a Gumball movie because I thought a Gumball movie sounds like a match made in heaven. Bigger budget, whether it's big screen or small screen, who cares? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't think we're missing out on anything. But the reboot show is happening. That was something that was been in talks for ages, so it's happening now. And I guess Disney's helping them out, which I don't know why you'd need Disney's help for anything.
And put
But
them on a
whatever.
bigger streaming platform. Get more eyes.
Yeah, but more eyes for Gumball. People already hyped it. I think there's no need. Anyway, I'm just half depressed because Cartoon Network hasn't really been doing anything like new. So after those finales, as like, I'm there and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next, right? And they announce it. They and the Infinity Train pilot comes out, and you could just watch that on YouTube. And I watched that, and I'm like, oh, this is the future of Cartoon Network. There's gonna be a whole block of shows, just like before, right? Because I grew up with Adventure Kind coming out, regular show coming out, all these shows coming out, and I'm like, this is breaking my brain, and I'm really happy to have grown up with them. And I think they've definitely influenced my creative, just like ways easily. I'm
Yeah.
super happy about that because it felt like those shows were kind of cracking open sandboxes. I don't know how to really articulate it properly, but basically, it just felt like you could be watching anything, and these shows kind of at a whim could take shit just really seriously, but also be just fun. So like, whatever. But with Gumball, I mean, that was just a fantastically funny episodic show. It was hilarious. Uh,
Yeah,
like
there's so much fun
you know,
stuff in that show.
oh yeah, my favorite episode is The Job, which if you've seen it, it's just so funny. It's just hilarious, just absolute. I just love. It's
Well,
just
there's,
Gumball is so good. By the
there's
way,
the
I haven't watched
episode
all
where
the
they get
episodes.
Darwin.
Where they get what?
Where they get Darwin as a pet fish for the first time. And
I
there's
don't
that
know.
bit with like Richard like flushing all of Gumball's dead fishes down the toilet, saying like
I
swing low, sweet chariots. Do you
no,
remember
I
that?
only no. See, this is the thing. I haven't watched it in years. I want to rewatch it, but there's no like really good legal ways to watch it apart from paying like a tenner for a season on Amazon Prime. Uh, I just haven't checked it out in ages, and I haven't checked out the seasons I haven't watched. So it's whatever, right? I don't know. But with Gumball, it's just really sad that Cartoon Network comes out with the most exciting thing ever, and it's essentially just more of what they did before. They're not really moving forward
I
in
get that.
anything that's like complete. Yeah, it just depresses me really hard. And the way, and like all these 2010s shows ended really nicely, and I'm just thinking to the future, and what do we get? We just get basically not really anything on that same caliber. And I don't mean shows that take themselves way too seriously or anything like that. I mean like just shows on that same creative level where you think, wow, I could be watching anything right now, and it could be peak, or it could be just whatever. And obviously these shows aren't like untouchable, things. There's like bad seasons and bad episodes or whatever to Adventure Time regular show, but the good stuff just hits so hard unexpectedly. I won't go into a Cartoon Network retrospective right now because we've got a lot of topics, but essentially, I'm just really kind of like miffed that even in the trailer, they're doing that same shit that a load of reboots do, where they like acknowledge how long it's been, like
Yeah.
Rocko's Modern Life movie, which no one watched. That does the same thing, I think, where the dog's like, "Oh, it's been 20 years or something," and it's like, yeah, yeah, it's been 20 years. You haven't made, like Gumball's like, it's been 7 years. Well, that just confirms to me, wow, this has been 7 years of not really much to show for. Infinity Train looked awesome. I really want to check it out, but it got cancelled recently on its fourth
So
season.
so what is
Infinity
Infinity Train? What's it
Infinity Train is
about?
just it's basically just it's just about an infinity train.
Okay.
And well, the first each season is like a different story with different characters. And if we just boil it down to the first season, girl's on a train and has a number on her hand, and is traveling through the carriages. And these carriages can be like worlds, they can be just different rooms. And she has like a little pet robot, and she's just traveling through them and finding out the mystery. It's just a whole mystery. And the pilot's on YouTube. Anyone could go watch it, and it's just like, oh, that's sick. The animation's awesome, and the art style is different but cool. And they did it for about, I think, 4 seasons. I mean,
Yeah,
Infinity
I'm looking right
Train.
now. It says 4 seasons.
Yeah, 4 seasons, but and they had a whole plan for it, and it just all looks amazing. Apparently, the newest season's really good, but they've cancelled it anyway, so it won't be finished anytime soon or ever. Because I guess the focus is on shows that used to exist.
Yeah, I
So
don't
they're
know.
just
I think
rebooting
I think
older
Disney are
shows
doing that
now.
as well with
The
Phineas and
Disney's been
Ferb.
doing that. for years with
Yeah.
loads of stuff, and it's just annoying that that Warner Brothers, who owns Cartoon Network and all these things, are basically moving forward with that kind of mindset. Like, oh, with our billions of dollars, we really don't have any ideas. With with years, just let's just reboot everything. Cartoon Network's also bringing back regular show.
Really?
Yeah, that was announced like last year. They're bringing back regular
Well,
show. They're bringing back Gumball. The
I'm
Adventure
I'm looking
Time. Yeah,
I'm looking at Infinity Train right now, and
yeah.
is it made by the guy who made Regular Show?
No, I don't think so.
Following the
Don't quote
success
me.
of Regular Show,
Um,
Owen Dennis.
Owen Dennis. Is he like a writer? Because I know
I
that
think
regular
I
show was
I,
created
I,
by
I
someone called J.J. Quintel. That's probably wrong.
wait. Let me check. Regular
Following
Show.
on the success of regular show, you're right. Owen Dennis. Oh, maybe Owen was just the creator of regular. I don't know.
No, I think he made this and Regular Show, and maybe they cancelled this to make the Regular Show thing with him.
That makes. Wait a minute. So where does J.J. Quintel? Is that the name of the regular? I thought the regular show creator was J.G. Quintel. Or am I wrong about that? Oh, he directed regular show.
A
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna
them,
go.
I'm
I'm not gonna
guessing.
go in. I'm not gonna go into these credits because I don't. I'm not doing any. I'm not gonna do research live on this podcast and just get everything wrong. So yeah, whatever. Right? I don't think that's the case, Finn. I think it's just they don't want to do anything cool. They just want to bring everything back. Member Berry, right? Who cares? It just doesn't like. Yeah, Gumball looks like the same as it always was, which is better than if it was like I don't know some like
Some Angry
nothing
Birds
like
situation.
if they were they're not all babies now. That's just being stupid. That's cool, but like it's just really sad to me that Cartoon Network was so blessed with these new shows, and now they're at a point where they just want to ride with them till the end of time basically. And it's been confirmed regular shows coming back, and Gumball was trying to make a comeback for years, and now they've finally done it. And I mean, Adventure Time was still going strong with its like kind of spin-off shows, which I thought was pretty like, oh, really, you can't let something die. But at the same time, they look like good pieces of content that are like their own thing that you could watch on their own. So I don't mind it. But I mean, I don't. I see a world where Adventure Time comes back, and then, you know, yeah. I
Hmm.
don't know. I'm just kind of a bit sad. Like, okay, I was kind of waiting for the future of Cartoon Network. And it's like, well, okay, here we are. They're rebooting everything. That was awesome. Okay, sure. Whatever. I don't mind it. Dude, I don't know.
It's
If
whatever.
I've always said this, if something's good, no matter if it's like a sequel to 10 movies or a million seasons, it doesn't matter. As long as it's good, it's good. And I still stand by that, but it's just as the Cartoon Network space as a whole, I have not seen much apart from Infinity Train and maybe some other stuff that I just have missed because I haven't watched Cartoon Network. I don't have any ways or means to watch it for such a long time that I've really just not cared to try, you know. Um Unless it's like on a streaming service I have. I mean, Adult Swim stuff I've been checking out since you could just watch on all four. Like the Uzumaki thing last year. That was new. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I'm just like, okay, I'm torn. Which I don't obviously, everyone's excited for it, but sure. I'll hopefully watch it, but if I don't, I won't be too arsed
You'll
unless
probably
people
see
say.
clips of it on your reels.
Yeah, that'll be annoying. That'll be annoying. Yeah, you will. You will. You know what though? I do find that if Gumball never came back, I would have never I would never been thirsty for it because I think Smiling Friends kind of like fills the gap of
I haven't
that
seen
kind of
Smiling
comedy.
Friends.
It's freaking great. It's on all four. You can just go check it out.
All four, really.
Yeah, Adult Swim. Yeah, Cartoon Network's Adult Swim branch. All that stuff is on all four. You just go check it out. You can check out the new season of Rick and Morty on all four. Everything that every adult thing that Cartoon Network makes is on all four. So, which is
That's
great. I
cool.
wish I wish Cartoon Network stuff was the same, but I don't really care because there's not much apart from Infinity Train. I don't care. But
I guess I'll check out Smiling Friends tonight then.
go ahead. Yeah, it's great. I'm annoyed how much people in my uni love it and keep referencing it because they're like referencing all these jokes that I'm kind of like done with since like years. Because Smiling Friends came out in like what 2021 or two, and like I've already watched both seasons like a few times, and then now it's only now I'm hearing people reference the show in real life. I'm like, wow, you guys came into it really late. Like,
I'm gonna be
okay,
one of them.
that's fine. And I'm just being an idiot by saying that. I'm just being an idiot. Everyone should just experience stuff when they want, but I wish people just kind of checked out cool shit whenever it comes out. But whatever, sure. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared will probably be the same. I'm telling you now. That show on all four, you know, we watched it together. That'll be the same thing. People will reference that in real life in like a couple years.
Well, you
Just
reckon
because
it's gonna get this like big like?
once a clip blows up on TikTok, yeah. Because there's just so many moments in that show which you can just read as a TikTok blow up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, oh
I
yeah,
mean, I
one
think it
yeah.
deserves more viewers. I love it.
Dude, I cannot. I'm so infuriated. I mean, they've expressed that they want to make another season, but it's amazing. That TV show is way better than the online series, in my opinion, and it just shows what money, like a budget, can actually give you, like an actual studio budget. It's just that's another conversation. We're not going to get into it. It's
Yeah.
so sad that no one checked that out. Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I think you said that the advertising had
It was
something to do with
crap.
it as well.
The advertisement was crap. It was just non-existent. Essentially, the advertisement for it was just non-existent. That's my problem with it. It was like they did a teaser on the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared main channel, but most of the fans are like American, even though it's a British thing. And so then they put out the show 2 weeks after the teaser and announced that it was coming, I think a week before it was coming. And they said, oh, all episodes on all four. All episodes on. And then, okay, so, you know, all episodes. But also, every week we air 2 episodes every, like, I think 11 o'clock on a Sunday, like on actual Channel 4. So not like E4 or anything.
So
And it's
like
like, yeah,
live.
yeah. So, but like, who's watching? Who's watching live if everyone's just watched it on streaming? Whoever wanted to watch it has already watched it on streaming, and they can't really recommend the show because there's a bit of a hard sell, right? So I think it would have been better if they didn't put it all on streaming and had it, have it weekly on the Channel 4, have anticipation for each episode, right? People begin to watch it. People go, "Whoa, what is this show? This is fucked up. This is weird." you know, this is weird. I want to check this out, right? But no, they don't have any of that. So if whoever was going to recommend it has already binged it all. By the way, when they also another problem that happened that is just inevitable. On that same day they released it all on streaming, it was all over YouTube.
Or like clips, or like
No,
just full episodes.
full episodes were all on YouTube and weren't taken down for ages. Who is earning
Damn.
money from this? They're asking not to earn money. They're literally asking people. They're asking, "Oh, we got this awesome show with so much effort and awesomeness put behind it. Yeah, let's just not build anticipation. Let's not advertise it. Let's just not have any money. You know what I mean? Let's just not have any viewership or any fanfare." I wish that this no, it was just I don't know. I see a lot of shows advertised from like all these channels and all these forwards, and I'm like, how many of them really catch anyone's eye? Really? Don't Look Me, I'm Scared on a bus would go so hard. Come on, bro. Like a bus advertisement? One. One bus advertisement. Really? Nothing? Do you know what I mean? Like just absolutely no fanfare. That's it. And anybody that was going to be excited for it was American, and they had no legal means to watch it. That's the rant over it. It's just so annoying. That show was handled so terribly, and it's one of my favorite shows of ever. I played a demo. I'm gonna spotlight a demo. Did you play it?
I tried to, but I couldn't find the demo.
I gave you a link, don't matter. Well, anyway, it's a rhythm game. It's called Unbeatable, and it's pretty great. It's really simple. It's like it just requires like 2 buttons in like an orientation that you pick, and you basically just do it to the beat. And it inspired me just to play loads of rhythm games. I'm in a rhythm game mood right now. Right now, the gameplay that's in the background is probably unbeatable, but also it's probably going to be Parappa the Rapper eventually. Probably
I love
Persona
that
3
guy.
Dancing.
Oh,
Dude,
I
I
love
love
that too.
Parappa the Rapper's awesome. I love it. Parappa the Rapper is incredible. But the game was so good, it got me in a rhythm game mood. And the story did not interest me that much, so I skipped out and just went on into arcade. And I just thought it was awesome. I just wanted to shout it out. I was just addicted to the arcade mode where it's just loads of songs. And I played like an hour of it, and it's a demo. So, and there's loads of songs on it. Yeah,
So
it's
how
just
does it
good.
play? Is it like a rhythm game? So like, are you just pressing buttons?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
So it's like it gives it you play it as like this band, and the main character beats the monsters with like whacks them with a guitar, and that's how you beat them. Beat the beats. The beats are like monsters.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's like instantaneous. So it's like not. It's just beat, 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 and it's amazing. There's like obstacles that you have to like jump over, and it's just so. Even though it uses 2 buttons, it's just so creative with how it does you know does the rhythm stuff. And while playing, I didn't actually. Usually in a rhythm game, what you don't want is like questioning. Wow, these beats don't match. I didn't cross my mind. Uh, I've not been. I tried doing. I and also each song has like multiple difficulty levels, so it's not just like easy, medium, hard. There's like however many that they want. Do you know what I mean? So like one song might have like a level 2, 4, 10, 11, 9, 20, 22 or something, right? That's
Does it
kind of how
get
they
that
do it.
high?
Yeah, 22, right? I can
Damn.
only do up to level 10. That's like my perfect sweet spot. I did try going to a 22, but I think there's some like mechanics that are like probably introduced that I haven't experienced. I think that's what's going on, but also they are mad. You know
So
you
does it
can just
like increase with speed with like
it just
each
increases.
level?
It changes the note, the way the notes are. So like there'll be more like obstacles to there's different types of notes. So like it's really hard to explain one of them, but what for example like a different type of note is like one is like a one that has like it's a big beat, but it has smaller beats that are following it, and you have to hit it as the small ones come at it. So like it's I'm just gonna sound like a crazy person if I just describe these notes and beats and shit. But I guess one easier one to describe is one that's like a big tall one, and then it comes running at you, and then you have to like whack it, like mash it,
Like a
but to the beat because it actually does still measure up how you did it to the beat while you do it. So hard to
cool.
explain.
It's
Yeah.
like a Spider-Man quick time event. We have to mash the button.
Yeah, but to the beat, to the beat
So
still.
you have to keep on time with the beat.
Yeah. I mean,
All
so if you
right.
want if you want a perfect, you could just whack it randomly and get like a fine. You know how like in a beat in a rhythm game, how you get the note and it tells you if it's perfect, great, or good.
Yeah,
Yeah, well that's kind of like what I mean by like if you mash it to the beat, it'll go like perfect.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's sick. I will buy this game even if Patapon 1+2 is coming out. That's a rhythm game that looks freaking. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a rhythm game, but definitely has rhythm elements to it. Looks awesome. I want to play that so bad. Comes out on the 7th of something something, and then Rhythm Heaven comes out next year. That's another instant buy. So rhythm games, dude, they're good, some good shit. And then yeah, I'll be playing
Yeah,
Parappa. I can't get past the chicken level. I think it's broken because if you get a it's just I feel like the notes are just mega delayed. Not delayed in like the music, I mean delayed in like the input. I just can't get past it. It's like really annoying. But whatever, I'll try my best. My favorite Parappa character is the flea market frog, if anybody wanted to know. So far. I ain't got any spoilers for it. Right. Ready for our next one? Next topic?
yeah, I'm ready.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I love that game. I love that game. What
Yeah, well
about it?
there's been some rumors that
Okay.
It's getting a PS5 mode this year
So it's been
alongside
like
yeah.
it's getting its own like PS5 version.
Yeah, alongside a Switch 2 version. So there's
Oh
just been a
god.
rumor of that. I don't think it'd be a stretch for it to be on the Switch 2. I don't think that's a stretch.
Well,
Um,
we can't really say much until we see how games run on it.
Cyberpunk looks fucking fine, bro. If you look at Cyberpunk, no, there's more footage of Cyberpunk running, and it's been optimized really well. So, I mean,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah, it does have to come out. You're absolutely right. But as far as I see, I think the power is sufficient. But we'll see. I mean,
Hell yeah,
if
PS5.
yeah, PS5 mode's coming out, but also Rockstar did a bad.
Oh, what did they do this time?
Well, apparently they've secretly price hiked the game.
Wait, what?
So, without warning, in the UK at least, they've like upped it. Let me look at the article here. They've upped it price hike of £10. So now the
It costs
game
like
is
60 quid.
yeah, it costs 60 quid now. Well,
Uh,
yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to mention that because, like, well, this is a good thing, but then I'm guessing that's another confirmation that they might be doing that. If the PS5 mode
yeah,
is free, hopefully it's free.
do these prices recently. I saw not to like trail off the Red Dead
It's
Redemption
fine.
2
Don't worry about
thing,
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but you know the guy. I don't know if he's like the spokesperson for Borderlands 4.
Oh yeah, I heard this.
Did you hear? All right, he basically it's it's so bad, man. It's such a bad statement. Um,
Not even Nintendo would want to speak about Mario Kart in the same way.
I'm trying to pull it up right now. It's so wait, it's on there.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to quote it.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it
Yeah, yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
His name's Randy Pitchford.
Yeah.
He said that paying 80 quid for it
Mm.
is a good thing, and if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen.
God damn it. Yeah, I don't know.
If you're a real fan, you'll make it happen.
Well, I'm
Come
not a
on,
real fan, so I can't really make it happen. I don't think Borderlands 4 looks that exciting, though they are apparently doing a direct for it, but
a direct.
yeah, they announced they're gonna do one via PlayStation. Even though in a Nintendo Switch 2 uh what was it? Talk thing, that guy, I think, the same guy said, "We made Borderlands 4 for the Switch 2."
Oh,
Yeah, they're saying loads of stuff. They're just
exclusively for the
saying
Switch.
no, no, no. They said that they made it for it, even though it's on everything.
So they've been like testing it on Switch 2 engines and stuff.
I'm guessing. I don't know, man. I don't know. They just say these things. They just say them. They don't say anything else. They just say these things. I think maybe if we're to be safe, maybe he just says that meaning he didn't need to port it from the other consoles. It's just like a straight game or whatever. Maybe that's what he means. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know. It's just this guy has been saying that $80 game should not be this. And I mean, whatever. $80, come on. 75 quid. Come on,
yeah.
man. It's just
I don't
not
know, that
worth
statement
not worth it.
just made me laugh a bit.
It does make you laugh because I mean, to be fair, I think the Borderlands kind of fan base is like like people wanting to play Borderlands must be waning.
Yeah, I mean the
Must
movie
be
and
waning. The
now.
movie sucked. Yeah, that wasn't a very good
Oh,
look.
God.
That was free. That was just on YouTube, and I just checked it out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for like it was. I don't even know if it's even ripped off, and I don't know. It just was chilling there, and I was like, well, guess I'm watching this now. And yeah, it wasn't very good. So
Yeah, anyways, back to the Red Dead thing, because, yeah,
I mean, it's
we
kind
trail
of
off
the
it.
same subject, really. Price hiking and stuff. I mean, I would have never imagined Borderlands 4 being, 75 quid, because I just don't think those games, unless they're doing something, I don't know. It
I don't
sucks.
know anything about the game, to be honest. I've played Borderlands 3, I just don't know what they've changed about it.
Borderlands 3 gets so much flack, and yeah, I mean, some of it's deserved, but I would say the gameplay was fantastic. I can't complain
Yeah,
about the gameplay, but
I love the
the,
weapons.
Yeah, and the slide and stuff, and the graphics are great, but yeah, the story sucks, and the characters do suck too, and the writing sucks. But I guess that might be a trademark of Borderlands, is that the writing sucks. Thing is, with
Yeah.
Borderlands 4, they haven't really hinted about what the game's going to be like, because they haven't really advertised it as some like, oh, this is like a fun comedy game like Borderlands 3. They've like advertised it as like a serious game.
So, do you know what the new features are for it? Like, what have they
Grapple
added to the
hook,
game? A grapple hook.
Doom Eternal grapple.
So I get to like drag people towards me.
No, it's like Doom Eternal.
All right. Okay.
Do you
But
remember how it worked in Doom Eternal?
oh, I'm thinking of the
Where
meat
where
hook in Doom
you
Eternal.
yeah, yeah, where you grapple someone and then you go to them.
Ah, right.
They added that.
Is that it? Do we have anything else?
That's what I gathered. I don't know. Since there's more, I don't know. I think that's all I gathered, yeah. That's why I'm not hyped for it at all, and I won't be getting it. I mean, who Jensen was like, "Oh, dude, we should get uh, people should get Borderlands 4."
Yeah, and
I'm
then the
like, "Nah,
parties will
there's
be
too many
alive again.
games. There's too many games coming out for me to go, yeah,
There is.
Borderlands. Borderlands, yeah." Now I'm gonna be buying. I think I'll be buying Donkey Kong. I mean, I skipped out on Doom,
Bonanza.
but now it looks so good. Whatever, but we'll
Is-
see.
Have you se- have you seen the artwork of him and Diddy
Yeah,
Kong?
yeah. I don't know why people are
I
talking
thought he
up
weren't
so
going to
much
be
about it.
there, but
It's
he's
good.
here.
I don't know if he'd be in the game, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, what's with the
I don't know.
artwork then?
Well, the artwork's just showing like the Diddy Kong redesign because they just redesigned him, de-raring him. Which I think I agree with most people. Diddy Kong does look better.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think I like the new Donkey Kong design. I'm completely in there.
I
I
haven't watched
think
the direct
yeah.
for it yet.
The direct for it. Which one?
Isn't there like a direct for the game?
Nah, there isn't. There isn't a direct for Donkey Kong. There's a direct for Mario Kart World, but it don't. I mean, it doesn't really show you much more than what you saw in the previous trailer, unless you want to hear the banging music. Unless you want to
Oh
hear
yeah.
hear that, then yeah. By the way, we can go on to our next topic, which is to do Mario Kart World if you want.
All right.
Right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Right, so there was a developer talk interview yesterday that came out, and all the Nintendo people are saying, "Oh, the thumbnails are like, oh yeah, 8 year. This game took 8 years to make. Oh my god, right?" But that's not what we're going to be talking about because that's irrelevant, right? Just because it took a million years doesn't mean it's going to be a good game. This is what makes a good game. I'm joking, right? I don't know if this is what makes a good game, but this is just I thought was really cool, right? First of all, so do you know, right? It's gonna probably have banging music, right?
Uh-huh.
And uh, in the open world, there's gonna be music too.
Oh,
And
cool.
so in the open world, they say they've done loads of remixes. They've done all new brand new arrangements of stuff, right? With a variety of musical genres. I'm just quoting here from the
Oh, wow.
translation. And yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing too surprising. Nintendo's great at music, okay, whatever. But guess how many tracks they've done for the open world segment? It's not the racing one, for the open world alone. How
How
much
many?
music they've done? Do you want to guess?
I mean, I don't want to guess that much.
Why?
I'm just not in a guessing mood.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Don't test me.
Okay. 200.
200.
200 remix tracks for the open world. And
It
I'm not quite sure if they're
what?
randomly playing or are they actually like tied
Is
to
it like
specific
ambient
areas.
tracks, like ambient remixes or something like that?
If you watch gameplay of the open world, you basically just hear like chilled out remixes of
Like
Mario
Animal
games
Crossing
across.
remixes.
I mean, I'd hope, but I think it's just Mario ones. But they're all like super nice and chill, and they sound awesome. There was like a Mario Galaxy one where
Oh,
like
what?
yeah, it was. I think it was in this developer talk. There was a bunch of videos with it where they just showed a bunch of stuff, and it was like they played one of the more exciting tunes from Galaxy 2, but it was like chilled out. It sounded so freaking killer.
Hell
So
yeah.
killer. It was the one I forgot.
Man, I need
I
to use
think people,
Nintendo Music more.
dude, that's the only one I use because I just don't want to pay for streaming
I
services.
was listening
I
to
have,
the
yeah.
Silent Hill 2
I hear
full
that's
soundtrack on
amazing.
Spotify. Yeah, and so Silent Hill
Really?
3 as well. Like
I need
both of
to
them are really
play
good.
these games, dude. Um, Apparently the remake's really good, but even though I was very sure it would be bad, but apparently people love it. I mean,
I don't know. I
we'll see.
haven't
I don't.
checked it out because I want to play it myself. I want to watch people play it.
Same. I mean, I just want to play loads of games, but I only live on this earth for so long. Also, for the game, right, for Mario Kart World, there's like I think 16 Grand Prix or something, 8 Grand Prix. I think it's just 8, right?
So is a Grand Prix just like 4
Yeah,
races?
yeah,
Alright.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
8 of them. I mean
Yeah, like
that's as
normal.
much
That's
as last time.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. It's normal. I think it's 8. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not 8. That's not what I was going to talk about. But since it's in an open world, right, all has to be interconnected, right?
Yeah.
And so these like races, you can like enter them from like basically like loads of directions because they're all connected by road and whatever.
Yeah.
Which and in the Grand Prix and the tour, knockout tour, you have to like drive on these roads and shit. They and obviously because you can drive on them, there's like obstacles and stuff. Do you want to know how many freaking roads that they've like calculated? Like between the races, between the courses. Do you know how many fucking roads? They
How many
say
roads, man?
they say it easily exceeds 100.
It's a lot of roads.
Yeah, just between shit. And like in there, you don't know what they're gonna do. Is it gonna be a boring ass road, or is it gonna be
Well,
like
I'm
and
assuming that like they're adding like loads of like unlockable costumes that you can find along the way.
oh yeah, that's the burger stop, the burger stand stop. You
Yeah.
get in every course you can just get them, and you can just get them. I like the way you can get costumes, to be honest. Unless you're a completionist, I think it's great. If you're a
And
completionist, it's awful.
I think you can also unlock tracks after you've done all of the 8 Grand Prix, if I remember.
Well, the direct confirms that a Rainbow Road's coming back,
Yeah,
obviously,
so like,
but
do
it's
you
like
get
an
like
unlockable
teleported
thing.
to
I don't know. I'm
it?
glad they haven't revealed it, but I'm not a week before June 5th. I ain't going on the internet because I ain't gonna fuck around and find out, bro. That shit's gonna be leaked so fast, you know it. And plus Deltarune. I mean, I don't think Deltarune will get leaked, but I'm still just staying. I'm staying
Oh
safe.
yeah, chapters 3 and 4.
3 and 4, dude. I'm gonna be so busy. I'm gonna be so busy playing video game off
I
2
got my
games.
dad on. I got my dad on Undertale the other
Really?
week.
Did he
Yeah,
like
and
play it?
he started killing everything and everyone.
Yeah,
So his first playthrough was just a genocide run.
freedom. Just remember that you need to kill enough people in the realm, and then the sad music comes on to then do the genocide run. So he won't be fighting Shenji if he just kills everything. He has to kill literally
But
everything.
I haven't been saying anything. He just did
Yeah,
it.
yeah. No, I love Undertale for that. You just do. It's an RPG where you just feel like you have so much freedom. I mean, you kind of don't, but you just kind of feel it. Feel like you do. It's great. I love Undertale. I can't wait for Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. But I'm like debating how much of
S-
what do I play? Like, do I force myself to get off Mario Kart and get on Deltarune? I know that.
Will it be free as with like same as like
Mm,
Deltarune
nah,
Chapter 1?
you have to pay for it.
Ah,
But
it's a
what do you mean,
shame.
nah, bro? How, right? I chapters 1 and 2, which is more than enough content, is free. I feel like when I played when I found out when it was announced that chapter 2 was coming out and it was going to be free, I was like, I want to pay. I want to pay right now, right?
I don't
Feel
want
like
to
it was
pay. I want everything to be free.
right, but if you pay for chapters 3 and 4, you also are paying for 5 and 6, and so you'll get them as they come out after you pay for 3 and 4.
Yeah.
That's a deal, and it's gonna be 20 quid, 20 bones.
Oh, that's decent.
That's a deal, man. Also, I love the anticipation of the other ones. Still gotta wait probably loads of time, but that's great. That's fantastic. I'll probably have to play 3 and 4 really fast. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'll probably get spoiled if I even glance at the internet. You know what I mean? I'll have to just do it. I'll have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at the topic list. But yeah, Mario Kart World, loads of shit, loads of stuff. Imagine how much time and effort you'd have to fucking put into that shit. That's painful. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a weird one. Okay, this is a bit of a weird topic. Okay,
All right.
I was gonna talk about this privately because I'm thinking, am I being over ambitious with this? This is a podcast blast announcement.
Wait,
We're only
what?
we're only in a few episodes in.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna have it private, right? But I thought it'd be funny to have us talk about it,
Okay.
right? I have been dreaming about something, right?
Yeah.
How about, right? Stay with me on this. Might sound a bit ambitious, but how about, right? Podcast blast, right?
Yeah.
We make we have a album,
An album.
right? Yeah, right? But it's just in the background and we try and get people on it. Well, not like desperately, but over the years, try and get people on it until 12 songs are in to make up make up an album. A
And
years in the making thing, right? Have something in place so that we can do shit. Right? And do you want to see what I've been cooking up for the cover?
okay.
You want to see what
Let's
I've
have a
been cooking up?
look. Let's have a
I've
look.
been cooking for the cover, right? You know what? I'm not downloading this shit. This is an emergency. I need to screenshot it. Might look a bit blurry, but trust me, this
Yeah,
shit's deep,
drop it in the
okay?
server, man. Drop it.
I'm gonna drop it in the server. I'm not even gonna show the podcast blast this because
Oh
this is
wow.
something that
Special access.
we have to. Yes, you're only gonna audience. You're only gonna hear the reaction because this is like this stuff, right? This is just something I was thinking about. I was like, well, okay. When I was thinking, all right, okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that? What?
Don't worry about the white stripe on the left. I just cropped it terribly. It's not like that.
What am I looking at, right?
That's good. And do you know what I thought of
Did
the
you draw
name
the
for the
face and
album?
everything?
Yeah, I thought of the name for the album. Right? Are
Alright.
you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Fart.
What's going on, right?
No, dude, this is real shit. This is right. And do you want to see? Right. So I don't want to make a definitive track list, right? But do you want to see the prototype track? I'm not kidding, by the way. This looks all joke, but dude, this ain't
What have you
joking,
been
right?
up to? What is happening?
Right, are you ready for are you ready for the prototype track list?
Alright.
This was original, right? I'll tell you what where it originated from. I'll tell you in a minute. Upload file, and then yeah, here we go. Here's the prototype track list.
Can I read this out loud?
Yeah, go ahead.
But with no farts. Everyman Dis track. Background music short version. That's all we got so far. We got
That's a
3 song
prototype.
titles.
That's a prototype for song titles, right? Right? This would be an over the time thing, right? I'll try and make some of them completely from scratch. I'll try and learn some fucking MIDI shit, right? But over the time, we're gonna be meeting people, right? We're only babies. We're gonna be meeting people as we go, right? If we meet music legends, right, and we actually get friends with them, we have to get them on this collaboration album. Have to do it.
What
Unless you wanted to change
and
the name, right? Or change the album art. You know, give me
please
tell me what the fuck's going on, right? I'm telling you
please
now, this is
feature
cool.
on my album called Fart. Please. I need
Yes!
you to.
Dude! It would be so rad. Can you just imagine? It'd be
So
sick.
so it's just whatever music, like whatever genre you want.
Yeah. Like, you just make it, and then we kind of try and make some sort of better organization of it. Obviously, this is prototype, so it's like, well, background music might be fucking wherever else, right? I will tell you where this came from. This originally came from a joke from my own head, right? So, I saw your complaints about the last episode, right? About there not being any background music, right?
Uh,
And I was like, wow, Finn, whatever, right? And I was like, ha, I'll show him background music. I'll just make some background music, right? And originally, I was just gonna make a background music song and just sing for like forever,
what you were
right? But
gonna
I didn't.
sing?
I was going to, but I had no time for it. And I just didn't manage to get to it.
Did you hop on FL Studio then?
No, I didn't start. I just did not have time for it. But I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I just sang a background music for like forever and like edited it so like all the notes were prolonged and shit for like an hour. And then I made a short version later. And then I was like, wait a minute. But how can we have a short version of the background music without no album to go with it? And then I was like, collaboration album.
So I can just find like whoever I want and just say,
Yeah.
just join my
Do you want to join
project.
Fart? Yeah. Do you want to join Fart? And they can own the music. I just want to make it. I just want this happening. I want to
So
slowly
like,
build up the collaboration album,
so
right?
like I could get one of my friends to play bass and one of us.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as it's a proper song, dude. We need it to not be like not a song, not be music, right? You can do instrumental, you can do whatever, but like I don't want just like empty bass tracks, if you know what I mean. Something like solid. And I don't mean
Actual
it has to be
songs,
an
like structured
yes.
stuff. Okay.
It doesn't have to be, but as long as it's no like demo, what I'm saying. That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying. It can be anything, but no demo, right? Like not a. Well, I guess I'm just gonna pull you out the back and get a guitar and go ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding. Like no.
And then one day this is gonna be on like all streaming platforms and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's also the goal. So like, well, no, it'll be on streaming platforms immediately, but my also goal is to like if we manage to get this done, right? If we even manage 12 songs, right? I will attempt to try and get a record deal. I will attempt a record deal. And I
Hell
don't
yeah, man.
and this is all
What are you
I
thinking,
don't
Sony? You wanna sign with
I'm
Sony or something?
any of them. I do not want I do not care about the money for this. I just want to do this. I want an album with that fucking cover on it. That's good shit.
I'd say move our podcast logo to like the right or something.
Okay.
Or the
Okay, sure.
yeah. I
Easy.
don't like
Yeah.
how it's in the bottom center right there.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll move it. Yeah. Uh, so no, I just wanted to say that. You know, yeah, we'll have the track list up, but the album art is gonna be locked up for now because I
Yeah.
want the album art to be coinciding with that first track. And you know what? It's just I think that's a sick idea. Just in the background forever. It doesn't we have no due dates. We've with nothing, right? To stop us from just asking someone, hey, do you want to just
Yeah.
collaborate and make a
I mean, this could come out in like 20 years. You never know.
yeah. Yeah, it'll be Deltarune. It just never comes out. Like and slowly but surely the singles do come out though. Like we'll bring out the singles when they're done, right?
All
I've
right.
also for Everyman Dis track, I got lyrics for it, right? I wrote one like a year ago and I'm like, you know what? We should just make that into an actual song. And I made lyrics for fart but with no farts, right? Uh, yeah. No, I'm serious about this. What do you think?
I like it. I think it's fun, which is the main
Yes.
thing.
Exactly. I don't care about the money. That's why if I got a record deal, it was like 90% not earns. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I do it. I don't care. I'm gonna. Anybody that'd be mad about that from our track list can suck it, because I just want this fucking. That's just so fun. It's just so fun to me. Like who? I don't. So good. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. That's what I wanted to bring up.
Hell yeah.
Originally, it was supposed to be like a one-off joke, but then I was like, nah, I'm going serious. Right. Do you want to go our next announcement? Joking, not
Sure.
next. No. We don't have another
Another
announcement. That's it.
announcement.
That's it. That's another.
Oh my
No.
god.
That's it. That's it. There's no other announcement. I said it wrong. Great. Sad news.
Oh, sad. All right.
South Park, right? My favorite. That's my favorite. Right? The episodes have been removed. I silently, just like Rockstar silently upped the price of Red Dead Redemption 2. South Park episodes have silently been removed from the Paramount Plus streaming platform.
Is there any like reason for it?
Well, there's not any official reason, but a lot of them have to do with anti-Semitic content. So,
Yeah.
like, there's like a lot to do with like stuff, like where Cartman's like primarily kind of like going really deep into the Jew hate part, you know.
Oh wow.
And you know what? Again, with South Park, if you're not a fan of it and you're just hearing this for the first time, you're not going to be thinking straight. You got to watch that shit, okay, to get your own opinion on it. Because South Park is just very different to I think what a lot of people say, and I think banning episodes like these is kind of a bad call, especially the Big Gay Owls, Big Gay Boat Ride's a pretty notable one that got removed. Uh, that one's really sad. Because like that one got removed. You'd think, oh, for obvious, you know, uh, anti-homosexual stuff, but like the whole point of that episode is pro gay people, because it's about Stan not accepting his dog being gay, and then Big Gay Owl teaches him that it's okay for your dog to be gay. So
Yeah.
yeah, even though these are mad crude and mad rude or whatever, and that definitely shouldn't be I'm not going to force people to like it, but banning some of these episodes seems a bit, like, did you watch the episodes, or I don't know. You just like see the title and you're like, yep, no go. It's a no show. The South Park creators usually hate this, so it'd be very surprising if nothing happened. But like they didn't respond or anything. New season's coming up really soon on the 27th. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to mention that because I think that's kind of depressing. But I have all the Blu-rays to all the shows, so you can't take shit from me.
Yeah.
Can't take shit from me. You can't
I
take
have the
it.
movie.
Yeah, you do. We have to talk about that on Podcast Blast. It's my favorite musical. So good. Genuinely amazing.
Do you want? Hey, do you want to announce what we're doing for our next
Podcast
podcast
Blast?
blast?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can announce your thing and I'll announce mine.
You've got yours? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So the movie for Podcast Blast, if you want a nice if you're here and you're hearing this for the first time, Podcast Blast is our show where we talk about movies and we talk about music. We talk about an album, then we talk about a movie. So if you want to be up to date, and this Podcast Blast will be out next week. If you want to be ready for that and not get any spoilers for Dream Scenario, the movie we're going to be watching is Dream Scenario. So you better go watch it if you want to hear
Dream
our
scenario.
takes. Dream Scenario with Nick Cage, Nicolas Cage.
I love that guy. He's in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, see, I wanted to show you that movie because that's a proper Nick Cage movie. Right. I mean, I do like adaptation more, but I don't think that's on any streaming service you have. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah. We're going to be watching Dream
Dream scenario.
Scenario. And what we're going to be listening to next week.
Get Some by the band Snot.
Nice. I
Yeah,
have been
nice.
meaning to delve into the Snot discographies. Are we good?
There's
Are we
not
good for this?
much. And then they
Okay.
had a tribute album, which I won't go into, but that's all I'll say because I'll talk about it in the
Wait,
podcast
what's it called?
blast.
What's it called? What's it called? Again,
Get
sorry.
some. Get some.
Sean. Is
And it
it
has a silly
SUM?
dog. SUM.
Oh, sorry. I thought they were going to misspell it.
Nah, nah.
They're not that cool. It's all good.
You'll see it when you see a dog with a ball on its nose.
Oh, like a clown? A clown dog?
Yeah, clown dog. There's like a ball with the word snot on it.
Mm. Finn, has there been anything this week that has caught your eye?
Anything. It's
Is there any
caught my
news?
eye.
Anything at all? Anything to add to this podcast blast? The snips? The snips? Snips?
Uh, uh,
Anything? Not that you have to. Just asking.
I'm trying to think because there is something that happened today, but I don't know if you'll be interested in it or not. It's more just a band I'm into, but I'll talk
Mention.
about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Metallica are still touring. They've been touring for like 2 years now, and have just announced like another 2 years worth of tours. They're coming over to the UK, and they're
Okay.
bringing Knocked Loose with them, which we have covered before. They're
Yes,
going to
we
be
have.
supporting Metallica in these massive stadiums, and I got to see them in a
Mhm.
way smaller venue, and I just thought that's really cool.
Are you gonna be checking them out?
Yeah, it's next year, so I'll probably go to it. The nearest one's like in Scotland, so
Am I wrong when saying that that's the kind of band where the tickets are probably gonna be hard to get and you just need to be on it?
oh,
Gonna be on it.
it depends where you go because it's obviously going to be like a stadium show because it's
Yeah.
Metallica.
Yeah.
But I'm fine just sitting in
Wait
the
a
seats are
minute.
like far away.
Didn't they advertise that they had a final tour
Really?
before? Sorry, I might be getting confused because I'm sorry. Wait, what?
Metallica final tour.
Sorry, I might be getting mixed up with another.
There is one called. Are you thinking of like Ozzy Osbourne? Because I know he announced something like that. He announced
Wait
like
a
one
minute.
final show in Birmingham.
Metallica M72 World Tour, no repeat weekend. Okay, I might be wrong.
That
I thought that one where they had the yellow and black branding was the final one. It doesn't matter
no,
anyway.
that's just the tour for that new album that came out 2 years ago. Which
Ah, right. I
so
might be
they're
thinking of a
still
different
touring for
band.
that album. It's crazy,
I might be thinking of a different
just
band. Yeah,
non-stop.
yeah, and we'll be touring with Fart.
Yeah, yeah.
I
One
checked. I
one
checked
day
with
we'll be
AI.
supporting them.
Yeah, I checked with AI, and apparently, Fart. There is no famous album called Fart. There's only little albums called Fart. So we're gonna be
Well,
unique. Our heads are gonna be higher above the canopies.
I'm looking at artists on Spotify right now, and the closest one
Yeah.
is Mr. Farts.
Yeah, we're not. We're just Fart. We are not afraid. We are not afraid.
Or we could be like Methane Boys. We can be anything, man.
Methane boys.
What do you think of that one?
Methane boys more like. Nah, I don't like that. It's too farm like. Too farm like.
Damn, alright,
I want to
fine.
kind of dissociate from farmers. I'm sorry, I ain't no pig.
Alright, fine. Go, the fart it is.
Oink. Well, I mean, if you want to go for something else, go vote. Go put something else
Man,
down.
that's all I can think of right now. That's just what came up in my mind.
Methane boys. The only reason I called it fart is because there's the only rule, and I hate rules, but there's only one rule with the album is that there's going to be no farts in it. Kind of the only rule
So why is that a rule?
because I hate farts and stuff.
Yeah? You're like not a fan of it?
If you watch a movie and there's a fart joke, and you're like, wow, you kind of ruined it.
Well, because it's
Just
like
soiled it.
the writer
Soiled
finds
it.
it funny, or like it's like a
I don't.
fetish of theirs.
Who finds it funny? Yeah, I mean the fetish thing is like, well, it's kind of obvious when it's a fetish thing, like that Kung Fu Panda 4 joke. That's
Oh
like
yeah, you
in the
want
trailer. It's such a fetish thing. It's disgusting. When it like when like he sneezes and it turns into a fart and it like ripples through his body
Oh my,
to the
oh
that's
my
fetish. Come on.
god.
You can't that's an undisguised fetish. Come on. For kids. It's just
Were
really
you saying that
disgusting.
like they spent a lot of time on like the rippling of his body,
How do you get
like
gifs on this
animating
again?
it?
Let me see if there's a gif of it.
Wait, let me
Because there's
let me
gotta
see
be.
on. Kung Fu Panda fart. If this is a thing.
Just do Kung Fu Panda
Oh my
fart.
god, Andrew, look.
That's what I'm talking about. It's just
That's
undisguised, dude.
disgusting.
It is fucking awful. It's just absolutely I'm not looking at that shit anymore. That's what I was talking about. Just why does somebody look at that and go, "Yeah, kids are gonna love that." Some kid is gonna unfortunately gain
Do you
something from
reckon?
that.
Oh my god.
Just like why? Come on. I mean, the movie wasn't very good at all, but why, dude? It's just
Do you reckon they
so
got like
disgusting.
Jack Black in like a mocap suit for that, and like had him actually fight?
Dude, I
God,
don't know
I
how
need
you
to
can do a
scroll up.
movie
I
like
can't look at that GIF
I
anymore.
I've already scrolled up, man. I can't do it. It's just disgusting. I can't believe that the people make movies where they're like millions of dollars. It's just fucked up. Come on, that is stupid. I mean, there's a lot of undisguised like fetishes in children's media, and I don't get why children have to be the only ones.
Oh yeah,
Why can't we just get rid of that shit? Does no one recognize it, or do they do
like the iconic feeds situation.
Well, that's yeah. I mean,
Have you
I
ever
don't get. Did they
seen?
do did they do screen tests and just go, wow, kids just laugh at farts. Let's just make it like, let's just leave it here. That's whatever. I just hate. Can we delete this GIF, man? I'm done. I'm deleting the message. Can
Fine,
I do
go.
that?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
It's gone
thank you
now.
so much for doing it for me. It's actually just really not
You're
good.
gonna show it. You're gonna show this GIF in like the actual podcast video.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll subject it.
Oh yeah,
I'll
because
just do
people have to
it.
suffer with us.
Yeah. For just forever. It's just disgusting. Dude, kids have it rough, man. Kids have it rough. They don't know what they're looking at.
Poor
Right.
kids, man.
Yeah. I mean, I like how the memes around it, like displaying how like Teen Titans Go has undisguised fetishes. Which, to be honest, when a show goes on for as long as like SpongeBob and Teen Titans Go, I swear this is just what happens. Which is not an excuse. They should really not have that kind of stuff on there. Really, let's be honest. Even if you've ran out of ideas, I'm not even gonna talk about what the fuck people have pointed out. It's just disgusting. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This- yeah, whatever. Anyway, do you think that does it for this episode? Do you have anything more to show or talk about? 'Cause that's all the topics.
Oh, I have one.
Hmm?
AI Darth Vader in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried it out. Have you?
No, but what are your thoughts on that?
It's kind of it's a bit depressing, but I do like how it's just the obvious outcome. I don't know how you can bring that out and not think, yeah, people are just gonna just make it try and say just heinous
Like
stuff.
slurs and stuff like that, and it has
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. I'm surprised Donkey didn't really go that far with it in his video. My opinion. It's whatever.
I mean, would I want to be AI in Fortnite after I die?
No, I don't. I wouldn't want to be a giant guy in the sky in Fortnite, to be honest. Just
Man,
dancing a giant guy in the sky with a massive afro on. I don't want to be that.
wait, can I put a GIF in here? How do I paste? Oh no.
From Google.
I
Google
was,
there.
I was trying to send you a GIF of John Walker on his phone in front of his baby. Wait, let me.
Let
Is there a way?
me see if there's just one in Discord anyway. Oh, here we go. I got it.
There's that one, but there's a funnier one.
There's a near one.
Wait, let me see if I can paste it in here, but will it actually take me to it? If I just copy it here. All right, it's gonna put you onto Twitter. I'm pretty. Oh wait, what? Oh. That, bro, that is a Facebook gif.
Yeah. So bad. I feel like I'm traveled back in time with that one.
Yeah, it shows. There you go.
Okay. Check this out.
Just clicking it.
It doesn't show it as a GIF. It's just a photo, but it's.
Yeah, you have to click on the link, man. Just click on the
Oh,
link.
on the link. Okay, sure. Sorry. Why? I don't get it. Twitter, Twitter memes are just so stupid, man. I don't get it.
Dad, what are you doing? Shut up.
Just what the it wasn't funny the first 3 times, but now I've watched it for like a fifth time. Just get funnier.
All right, we'll end it here.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll end it here.
Yeah,
This is probably one of the shorter episodes. I thought it'd be one of the longer ones, but
yeah.
we did good for time. Yeah. Well, anyway, if anybody actually came to the end, because I don't know if anybody has gone to the end yet, apart
Our
from me.
viewers are increasing. Don't put yourself down like that, man.
I
Our
am
viewers
not.
are increasing.
I am not putting myself down. I'm just saying. If you've been here, type in peanut. If you're at the end, type in peanut. But also, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be back here next week talking about movies and music. I think, right? Let me check the calendar real quick. Wait a minute. I need to get this stuff.
Let's just do the outro first.
Why
Come
does
on, we don't
my
need to check the
calendar
calendar.
on? No, wait a minute. I do need to check the calendar in real life. Calendar. 1 minute. I swear I figured this out before. Right. Yeah, next week is Podcast Blast. Yeah, that is nah. I was right the first time. My computer calendar says 17th of July. Oh, I wish. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, everything. Watch out for our album in like half a year, and stay tuned for everything coming to Podcast Blast. We're gonna be ruling the world, one
Hell yeah.
episode at a time.